And we're still trying to combat the stigmas and the bullshit that we're dealing with weed. Now, not only do we have to deal with the legal or the traditional market of stigma, today I was rolling a joint and I was doing it in the kitchen. I was watching my niece, who was 3.5, and she was in another room, of course. But just as one would pour a glass of wine in another room, I was rolling a joint in another room. And she came and she asked me what I was doing, and she wanted to sit on my lap while I was doing it.
Of course.
And she was, what are you doing? Can I see? What is it? What are you doing? And I was trying my damnedest because I was like, this is my time to shine. And I was trying to tell her what the fuck I'm doing, but I couldn't. You know, like I was like, well, this is what grown-ups do. And she was like, can I see? And I was like, I'd rather you didn't get close to it. I don't want her to fucking get crumbs on her hand. And then she goes to the doctor and, you know, she has an ear infection. She's tested positive for THC and like, you know, like God forbids. But obviously I didn't let her near it. And, you know, you should not let your children who are prepubescent, especially, to be near cannabis. But it's much like alcohol. I was talking to my brother-in-law, my sister. Never want to compare it to smoking cigarettes. I never want to be like, this is like when you see. Well, I did say, because my dad smokes a pipe, or he's trying to quit, but he smokes a tobacco pipe. And I said to her, you know how Pop sometimes steps outside and puffs on his pipe. It's kind of like that. And I feel like she didn't buy it.
She's so smart, and she's 3 years old. She's already on to you.
And I was like kind of trying to say, like, you know how mommy drinks a glass of wine when she tries to, you know, relax, or at the end of the day, like this is kind of like that, but it's only for grown-ups. And I can explain it to you more when you're older. But like, you know, I don't want her going to school and being like, yeah, my auntie was like rolling up green herb and I was like playing in it. Like, you know, because that's the thing. You can watch your mom drink wine at, you know, 3 years old, but to smoke weed in front of them, you feel like you're a fucking junkie in the 1980s and, you know, baby in the bathtub.
Totally. My former partner, her father grew and consumed when everybody came over. They would just do their thing like you were, just rolling up, until the little one came in and did like this with the paper. Like, I was doing this, rolling up a little paper, and then Daddy was banished to the garage from then on out.
Probably not far from that, TBH. I feel like there will be a moment where they're like, and it's like, like, again, you're so perceptive when you're that age. And I know that she does know, and I know that she can understand what it means. Well, maybe not yet. You know, I think she's a little too young for that. But there is a moment where you understand, like, when your parents or when a grown-up does something that, like, where they let loose, like kind of like a different version of a grown-up.